Hello and welcome to this channel for cosmic messages and readings. Just to put this in the beginning of all the different readings, because I just want to get this out of the way, please be aware that the signs are only there for categorization purposes. So I could use ages, I could use months, I could use anything to categorize the messages. But I believe that the signs are the most useful because most people know their sign. So I don't follow astrology, so just keep that in mind. I'm getting the messages focused in on the cards from the spirits and angels in the universe. I typically use the messages from your angels cards by Doreen Virtue and the basic tarot cards here. So just keep that in mind. The astrological signs are just there for categorization purposes because most people are familiar with those. And I believe that if you've come and you're watching the channel, the message, you were brought here for a reason, and the messages are for you or someone you know, your situation, or something around you situation. So just keep that in mind. If the message doesn't resonate with you, check another sign that you may associate yourself with, or maybe you're just here out of curiosity. This is a very broad forum, so not all messages are going to be for everyone. So I hope we got that all out of the way. And now, if everything works, we'll switch over to your sign. And just like magic, hopefully this worked. Okay, Taurus. Here's your message for the middle and end of March 2019. And I happen to be a Taurus, so hello, all my fellow Taurus people. So I've already concentrated on the cards and got the message, and this is a rather unusual one, and I have to take this one into account for myself because I know there's a lot of messages for this month and going into April that are like super spectacular for Taurus. I've actually looked around because I'm concerned with my own situation, and so if you go around to other tarot readings and astrology, there are some super duper messages for Taurus for this time period. I'm getting sort of a mixed message here, so let me just get into it. Your main arcana card that I use to oversee for this time period, for the middle and end of March, is the Moon card. And the Moon card, even though I think it's a rather beautiful card because I do like to watch the sky, it's talking about confusion and that you should trust your instincts and have patience because things are not very clear right now. I can certainly relate to that. But yeah, the moon is kind of mysterious, and it's not concrete, and it's leaving us. It's making us maybe even a little bit anxious because we're confused. And I'm in that same boat, so I can understand that. Now let's see. I have 3 of the minor cards to represent the past, present, and future. And this is from the middle to the end of March. So we're going back a little bit from before that, or maybe even farther back, with this card here, which is the 3 of Wands, which is success after difficulty, a positive message as far as work. There's a job coming around the corner that's better than you expect. So it's sort of looking to the future. It's kind of funny because it's in the past position and things were going okay, success after difficulty, but it is also talking about something coming in the future. So then I move on to the present, which is the 5 of Cups here. And the 5 of Cups is always, you're busy dealing with the cups that fell over, and you're not paying attention to the ones that are still standing. You need to focus, and you got to think about your highest good. And if you're expecting some messages, there could be delays. Now I'll take that with this idea, with this 3 of Wands saying you got to stay positive in your work, because it is a work type card and there's a job coming that's better. But this one's saying there could be delays. And again, I'm following this myself because I'm currently looking for a new job. So I can relate to that. And you got that mystery with the moon card, the confusion, be patient. So again, you got patience, you got possible delays. So let's move on to that last card, the future. And you've got the Page of Cups, which pages, kind of like the knights, they're like messengers, and so in this case we have a message to play and dream and have some fun in the future. So maybe after all of this stress and this anxiety and this uncertainty, maybe toward the end of the period, the end of March, maybe into April, you just need to bust loose and have a little fun and be as positive as possible. Because remember, these other cards are talking about something good is coming. For instance, a job. That could be better than you expect is coming. But there could be delays. And it's the delays that are just like making you say like, oh, come on, I just can't deal with this anymore. And like I said, I can relate to that. But I get it. So everything is uncertain. It's not really gloomy. It's not like the end of the world. It's just like you just want to get on with it, and you're trying to be as positive as possible. So this page is saying that's okay. And it's also a Page of Cups. And I always like to think of the cups as, he's bringing you something. So have some fun. The cup is there, and at some point that cup is going to be full, and everything's going to be great again. That's how I'm seeing it. Now, your angel card is interesting, and I'm inclined to pull another angel card for you Taurus people, only because I'm a Taurus and I'd love to pull another card. But you got the Rosetta card, which is you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So, I mean, it says it right there. It just comes right out and says you have a gift for working with young children. It also says your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So that covers it all. You could be a teacher. It could be informal education. You work with children, or you're a parent. So all of those things fall into there. And that's a nice thing to know, that you work well with children and helping them learn and grow. And I really I'm going to pull another angel card. And I wasn't going to do this, but I have the cards right here. And so is there another message from the angels for my Taurus friends, and maybe even for myself, for the middle and end of March 2019? And what I do is I actually just go through the cards and wait for one to sort of flip over or pop out, because that's what there goes one right now. Okay, well, this isn't the card I was hoping for, but you got the Bridget card, and I've seen this card before. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Okay, so that's following these other things. So maybe there's a job offer, or there's an idea. Maybe you're thinking, oh, there's something I can apply for. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Bridget's saying, caution, hold off. And you know what? It's interesting because look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Maybe that resonates with some of you out there a little bit differently, but I'm going to take it along with this whole story with the wands and the cups and the page and the whole thing. Don't be anxious. Don't push things too hard. Again, there could be delays. Don't jump at the first thing that comes forward and you think, oh, I've just had it. This is the story I'm getting. It's like you don't want to jump on something and say, like, I just had enough. I need to move forward. I need to do that now. I can't wait. This card is saying, wait, caution. Because something good is coming. It is coming. There's just some delays. Things are being held up a little bit. It's like the universe is saying, chill out, have a little party, have some fun, get together with some friends, because it is going to turn out okay. It might have something to do with children, too. Maybe it's a job dealing with children in some respect. or a whole new idea, childlike. And actually, that's what this card's about too. It's also about being childlike, play, dream, have some fun. So it's sort of a mixed message, but it's also a continuous message because you got that moon card watching over you that's just keeping you confused and telling you to be patient. So this is telling you to be patient, this is telling you to be patient, this is telling you to be patient. They're all telling you just relax. Everything's going to be okay. Have a little fun. You'll get through this. Be interesting to see what happens as we go into April. But things are moving forward. This is not like everything has stopped and come to a screeching halt. You just need to be positive. And I guess that goes for me too. I have to try to stay positive. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope you can come back, and hopefully things will get better in the future, because it looks like they are. We just need to wait a little bit longer. But thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the month.